And in our in-person ceremony, we usually invite a former ESL student who graduated from our program to speak. And this year we had selected Yajayra Bedolla, who is currently an administrative assistant in the ESL department, as well as an adjunct instructor in the adult education department at SRJC. And Yajayra so graciously agreed to also present in this form. And I just wanted to say a little bit about Yajayra. She was born in Chicago, Illinois, but raised in Guanajuato, Mexico. She also studied business administration at the University of León. And then she came back to the US in 2005, lucky us. And she completed the ESL program and earned an associate's degree in human resources in 2010 at SRJC. And she's been working for the ESL department since 2011. And I just can honestly say that our non-credit program would just not work without her. We are so grateful to have her as part of the ESL team. And now I'm getting a little bit nervous because she's teaching a lot of classes for adult ed, so I don't want them to steal her from us. But in addition to being an amazing employee, she's also a wonderful mother to 3 beautiful daughters. And like many of us, she has been making the impossible happen by doing her administrative work and teaching her classes at home throughout this pandemic while taking care of her kids. So I really appreciate Yajayra coming to speak with us tonight. So I'll go ahead and turn it over to Yajayra.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Good evening and welcome everyone. Thank you very much, Jessica, for your introduction. First of all, congratulations to all of you who completed the ESL program. It is a privilege to be here with you tonight. You should be very proud of yourself for this accomplishment. I know all the effort and dedication that are required to complete the ESL program successfully. All of you have demonstrated that everything is possible. Congratulations. This is Yajayra Bedolla. I was born in Chicago, Illinois, raised in Moroleón, Guanajuato, Mexico, where I completed a bachelor's degree in business administration. I am currently working for the ESL department as an administrative assistant and as an instructor for adult education department. I am also a proud former ESL student. One day, I just decided that I wanted to come back to the United States, place where I was born. So I came back in 2005. I had the luck to understand English a little since I had taken some English courses in Mexico, but I wasn't able to speak English at all. Back in Mexico, I had a comfortable and enjoyable life. I was working as a personal banker while I was studying in the university. When I arrived here in the United States, I was nobody. I couldn't speak in English. I couldn't work in the place I like. I didn't have any friends. I was facing a reality I didn't like. I realized I should learn English if I wanted to have a different life here. I knew I should take ESL courses if I wanted to be able to have a voice in English. I enrolled in ESL in 2008, and I completed both the ESL program and Associate in Human Resources in 2010. Let me share my experience with you. When I completed the ESL program, I had all the conceptual knowledge, but I could barely speak English. Since I didn't want to be criticized for my accent or for my lack of fluency in English, I decided not to speak English at all. Until one day, I finally decided to be proud of myself, even if I made mistakes or mispronounced some words. That day, I understood that I was very lucky to be able to speak and understand 2 languages that allow me to communicate with more people. I know that some of you might be thinking that your English skills haven't improved yet, but let me tell you that if you continue practicing and studying, you will hone your skills without realizing when you did it. You will be able to express yourself in the way you want. It took me several years to accept English as one of my languages. Today, I am here talking to all of you very proud of myself. It couldn't have been possible if I hadn't lost the fear I had. I'm sharing my experience so you don't feel discouraged or think you are not learning English at the pace you want. You are here celebrating the completion of your ESL program. But are you ready to continue with your learning journey? Take a moment to think about what you're doing What are you going to do now that you have received all the knowledge to be successful in other JC courses? I'm here to encourage you to continue achieving your goals. Learning a new language is not easy, and you have successfully done it. It is time for you to explore and leave your comfort zone, so you are able to work at your dream job or are able to be more knowledgeable in other areas. You are here tonight because you clearly know that English is important to succeed in this country. You understand that English is a language you need to speak to find a better job, to understand your children's homework, to communicate with doctor or any other English speaking person. Now you can look back at all the sleepless nights, struggles, and obstacles you needed to overcome to complete assignments and pass your tests and say that it was worthwhile. So don't stop here and continue with your dreams. Walt Disney once said, if you can dream it, you can do it. Think about all the goals you can achieve if you set your mind. Think about all the things you could do if you continue working hard, no matter what obstacle you have to overcome. Well done, and congratulations again.
Thank you so much, Yajayra. That was beautiful. And I think with that, I'd like to invite you to speak at next year's ESL completion ceremony as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.